Oh, I have this triple deck of cards. I have the Enchanted Map Oracle, the Good Tarot, and the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. They're all the same size, so that it's really fun to use them all together, but it's a lot of cards. So let's see what we're going to talk about in this session. I hear John Legend say, "Give me the green light, give me just one night. I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. We could go all night. Give me the green light." Okay. But I heard somebody scared. All right. We'll do what it was, what it is, what it will be. We'll do you, the situation, and them. Okay, so I see 9 cards. All right. So, yeah, I see intuitively somebody's afraid. The fear has nothing to do with you. This one flipped over in my hand. It's the magical shapeshifter in your position of right now. Yeah, okay. For some of you, I hear you have had good examples and not so good examples in your life. You got options. I heard you got options on what you want to do. Okay. All right, I'll take them both. My God, they're yelling at me because 2 cards came out, but they came out face down, and I was only looking for one for that position. They're like, keep them both. So I kept them both. But yeah, somebody is afraid. They're worried that things could change, and okay, they want me to keep all 3 of those too for the now position in the situation. Okay. What you need to know is this one came out face up, so we'll talk about that one. This situation is going to move forward in some sort of way. So far, I don't know how that's going to be. Something's going to happen to make this move forward. Spirit's looking for that already. Oh, unexpected visitors. I flipped over and looked at that one. Wasn't planning to, but that's what happened. So somebody had, okay, cards just everywhere. Somebody had some unexpected visitors, and maybe they weren't expecting you to show up in their life. Okay. Sacral chakra coming out with something else in their future position. Well, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Let me get the foundation of this. The messenger of fire. Okay. In this image, to me, she's got her sights set on something. Okay. She has a crown of candles, and I see 8 candles. And 8 is a number of as above, so below. Somebody has an idea of what they'd like to do. Some passion. They're like, I know what I want to do. Could be you, could be them, could be somebody you know. It doesn't have to be you or them. It could be just somebody else you know in your experience, or this could totally be all about you. Okay. So let's look at these cards in order. So in the past, I hear with this unexpected visitors, I feel like you know this, like somebody wasn't expecting you in their life. Like even, they met you, they knew you. I heard reconnection. It's a reconnection. Somebody wasn't expecting this in their past. And there's this look of caution. Yeah, so I see that it's somebody else, the external party, other side of the table, is the one that's been in fear. This is what they've been talking about. So there's somebody around you, they're afraid. They could be afraid of things not working out, afraid to get to know, afraid to come out, afraid to show themselves. But there's a look of caution, even like protection, a protective caution. This person has learned that. Somebody taught them how to be that way, It's not like they just were that way automatically. Children naturally are very expressive. Left to their own devices, a lot of children, no, not all of them. I know that there are some children that are very shy and timid, but a lot of children, give them enough time, they're going to warm up to you. I heard, give them enough time, they're going to warm up to you. Let me see what the situation was in the past. Storm fields. Well, no wonder there was a storm outside. Somebody was checking to see if the storm had passed. Storm fields. When you show up in this person's life, you, them, or both of you were going through a lot of changes, a lot of upsets, a lot of challenging times. Yeah, challenging times on your side. You have metamorphosis. You let those challenges change you. You let yourself evolve with the changes, with the challenges that presented themselves in your past. As the storm fields came, you this is giving me Wizard of Oz, Dorothy in the Land of Oz energy, right? You went through a whole transformation. When these changes, were you the reason that the changes came in? Okay, but somebody wasn't expecting you. Somebody wasn't expecting you. So now you're in this magical shapeshifter energy. I heard you're changing the energies of the past and the future for yourself. You're moving things forward right now. You're focused on your true north right now, and you can feel it. You can feel your true north. You know you have all the spiritual tools and keys available for you to get what the heck you want in the situation. There's a determination about you to make some magic happen in your situation. You're like, I can do magic, baby. I'll perform a trick for you. Hold on, watch this. Let me show you what I could do. I heard I can make you dance if you want me to. Hey, I can make you dance. I can make you dance. Okay, in the situation, giving and receiving. 6 of Pentacles energy, giving and receiving. Sharing is caring. Okay, let's share what we have. What else? Simply love, another 6, the 6 of Cups energy. Okay, coming together. I heard potluck. Somebody here, there's a potluck. This is happening at a potluck dinner. I was just thinking it might be fun to have a gay-ass game night here / potluck. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see. And flying. I'm riding high. Card number 20, Oracle card. Okay. So in this situation, again, I'm hearing the Zapp and Roger would make you dance. Okay, I'm gonna make you dance. Energy is here. 66, 6 and 6. Okay. Does your name have 6 letters in it? Somebody's a life path number 6, and you're 20 years old. Oh, you're one of my younger viewers. Most of my viewers. Okay, that's cool. Welcome. Yeah, you're changing things in your life because you're sitting in the energy of love. I heard you're flying over a lot of challenges in your life because you've learned a lot in the past. You learned a lot from before. Unexpected visitors. What happened is, so you guys might have met at a time. Yeah, I see you came into each other's life or reconnected again. They remind me of reconnected during a time where there was a lot of upset. There was a lot of upset happening at that time. And now, like, I hear this sharing energy where whether it's like you're just spending time with somebody or you're actually sharing your resources, your assets, your something tangible. It could be your time, though, with somebody. And it's just out of pure intention. Like, there's no gimmick here. There's no setup for nothing. That I heard that kind of takes them by surprise because they're used to somebody always wanting something from them. Okay, on their side of the table right now, what do they have? 2 tarot cards. We have the Ace of Earth and the 3 of Earth. Okay, yeah, you're a new person in their life. Okay, they've come out, but they're still cautious. But they know that they like interacting with you and that there's value in this connection. They want to work with you. They're coming out more and more. They're revealing more and more of their self. The fact that they might have got dressed up, put on a pretty dress. Somebody put on a pretty dress. The fact that she has this butterfly mask over her eyes, like they still haven't really shown you everything, but they are getting to know you. And there is they feel that this is something this stable, this long-term, this reliable. Okay, things are going to move forward. They already showed us that. And with this person, sacral chakra, they got desire coming up. With the Ace of Wands, new vitality. So this person, I see like this person right now, you're meeting them, and that's a stable connection. But I do see them meeting somebody else who's new, who brings some more color into their life. And they have some desire with this one, okay, that comes into their life. So maybe your friend's going to get bring a new friend into the friend circle, or a friend is going to have a relationship, or a friend's going to start a new program. Your friend's going to take action to move to a new place. Let me see what's up on your side. Let's find out more. Coming apart and the Magician. Oh, okay, yeah. So whoever this is in your life, like while you're shape-shifting, like what you're materializing, so you're looking to improve things in your situation and you want things to move forward. Well, part of what's happening is, as it stands right now, it's like you're going to separate from something. Is it because this one doesn't take off their mask? And I feel like this feels good to you. I feel like you're okay with it. I don't feel like you're upset about it. Like, okay, well, enjoy your new city, enjoy your new job, enjoy your new home, enjoy your new workout partner, your new thing. Okay. Interesting. I want to know more. I'm going to use the Gypsy Oracle cards. Let's dig in deeper with these. Okay, so we have a beautiful spread down. I'm just going to look at this. What I love the most about this is whatever does happen, I need you to know that it's because you're creating something that really freaking matters to you in a very powerful way. Yeah. I see that, this person, for someone, is this somebody who you've gone through a change, and like, so people be checking you out, right? So I see people be checking you out, getting to know you, whatever. But at the end of the day, like, I don't see you really right here holding on to them. So this could even just be, I heard somebody passing through town. Okay. Before I pull these oracles, I want to see what's the main energy here. Show me the dominant. What's actually meant to happen in this? Yeah, what's meant to happen in this? Okay, what's meant to happen in this? The Hermit. Yeah, see, that's an isolation card with the control, the strength card. Okay, so is somebody here, they want something else than what you want. I just see you letting that go a lot easier, and it's because you're materializing something else with this Magician coming out here in your outcome energy, and what it will be. Like, this Magician is here saying, there's something you want too. And I just feel like even if somebody's passing through, maybe it's just been a year that somebody's been there, and it's going to be time for them to go do something new. This calling to their spirit. And so, that's how things move forward. I mean, that's how things move forward for you. All right. So let's go ahead and get, there's something here about you having a solitary journey. Yeah, you have a solitary journey. You do. And that's okay. You meet people, you got the vibe right here. If this is your reading, you're one of those people, like, you kind of freelance with whoever's coming around as far as enjoying fun. And freelance really applies to work. Maybe that's what this is talking about for someone, because I did use that word. But it's more like, I just see you with this Metamorphosis card and these butterflies. Like, you've learned to savor each moment. You're not going to be every person you meet, even if they're cool as fuck, like, they're not going to be in your life forever. You're okay with that. You understand that right now. Okay, so with the Metamorphosis card, we have the Service card, and it's in reverse. You went through a change, and where you used to be big time of service to others, you've realized that it was necessary for you to be of service to yourself. House, you got to take care of number one. You got to take care of home. Yeah, Malady, because you were going through some stuff. You were going through, you could have had financial strains or health restraints or other challenges at home. Boom. in your like fortune. Yeah, with this change, you started to focus on your fortune, and you knew that everything you went through for your healing was going to benefit you. Let's look at that Stormfield's card over there. Stormfield's first card out. We have the Death card in reverse. Death card in reverse. So a change had already happened. When something dies, there's always the cleanup process. So this storm is looking like the cleanup of what died right now. Okay. And the Lord is the dude who owns everything. Okay. All right. So let me see what else. The young woman. Okay. The young woman. And the scholar. So in this situation, what had ended was a situation between a person who, you could be a landowner, a business owner, you could be just up in age and, pretty established. And then there's somebody else here who was in the experience, who was a young and inexperienced. Okay. But from there came a lot of lessons. The scholar energy is there. I just realized we have a tarot card on the floor. This is an intuition card. It says, listen. It's the high priestess energy from the psychic tarot from the heart. And they're saying to put it over here with the Stormfields. So there was chaos, and it was there to teach you. With the scholar, it was there so you can learn about what the difference is between mature behavior and immature behavior. Spiritually being immature or mature, okay? This is about listening, though. They want me to just put this card up here like that. They want you to listen. They want you to listen to your intuition, listen to your spirit, to that feeling inside. It's guiding you. Why do they have unexpected visitors? They were very guarded, very keeping to their self, leery about coming out, leery about presenting themselves in front of other people, leery about getting to know somebody, very guarded, protected, staying inside. So the way I see that, like they weren't talking a lot. Somebody wasn't talking a lot. Okay, sweetheart. You were sending them some text messages. They thought you were sweet. Okay, there was a sweetheart. What? And joyfulness. And it's so nice to receive a beautiful text from you. Okay, sighs, because I'm going through a difficult time right now, they say, and melancholy. I've actually been pretty sad. So when you send me a happy text, you send me some sweetness, that was really nice. I really appreciated that. It made me happy when I was sad. So somebody, maybe was this person staying home in depression type of vibes is what it feels like. It feels like they were staying home with some depressive vibes. They were not at their best at that time. Yeah. And, I see like, you knew what it was. I heard you knew what it was. You knew what it was because you have been through this in the past and it changed you. You had already been through something like this in the past and it changed you. But you know that it benefited you at the end of the day. You do know that it with the change that you went through, it was really beneficial. Yeah. So let me see this magical shapeshifter. What's the magical shapeshifter here? And you're right now. Cheerfulness is coming out with the wedding. Oh, wow. Cheerfulness and wedding coming out right now. Celebrating toasts to congratulations on your wedding. Congratulations on your wedding. Okay, what else? Faithfulness. Oh, yeah. Faithfulness and room. Okay. So you're changing your reality somehow in this experience. And what I see you doing is you're attracting, and it's closer than you think with the room card. It's closer than you think. If you're single, and you learn some lessons with somebody who's very guarded, very closed off. I'm even hearing emotionally unavailable. The person could have been younger than you, but you learned a lot of lessons from that experience, right? But you're by yourself still. I see that you're attracting Another connection. Oh, you're working to materialize. You're working to materialize. Oh yeah, and you're gonna have a new person come in. They got strong desire for you. OMG, there's gonna be a new person. Okay, but back to where we are right now. Like, you have a happy connection coming up for you. Somebody who's gonna be faithful for you. You know that you're very faithful too. And you know you got space available, and you're going to make sure that you're careful about who you put in that space. All right, let's look at the giving and receiving, simply love and flying. I'm just going to pull off the top now. We have the foe coming out with the priest. The foe and the priest. Foe and the priest. This person in your experience. Okay, hold on. Pull the rest of the cards first. The soldier and the child. They said, no, pick those back up. Okay. They said, don't be lazy. Shuffle the fucking cards. Here I go. I'm not being lazy. All right. Show me these 3 cards. Giving and receiving, simply love, and flying. Why are they here? 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and Oracle card 20. Okay, show me this. All right. Now we have conversation coming out with surprise. Surprise. Let's have a talk. Okay. And frivolity and journey. Going out to have a good time. Okay, surprise, let's go have some fun. Surprise, let's go hang out. Surprise. Okay. They want me to look up exactly the definition for frivolity, because I feel like I'm feeling it like it means playfulness. A lack of seriousness, lightheartedness. Exactly. Yes, that. Okay. So all right, so you're like, I'm going out to have some fun and surprise. You have a surprise conversation. You only have the conversation, and everybody's fully engaged in this conversation. It's very high vibrational, makes you feel like flying. Okay, a lot of good conversations. You're holding space for this energy that is in your present about wedding, so commitment. You're holding space for that happy commitment with faithfulness, and you're being faithful to the belief that that's really yours and it's real and you've got it. Okay. Now on the other side of the table, you have this Ace of Earth and the 3 of Earth energy there. So let's take a look at that. Let me see what's happening with the Ace of Earth and the 3 of Earth. Okay, sorrow. Coming out with enemy. Wow. Constancy. I'm telling you, this person is guarded. And the Doctor. This person is guarded. They're saying, I'm in a healing phase right now. I'm healing because I've been damaged. I've been hurt. I've been through some painful things. Yeah, they're saying, I'll be back. I'll be back after I heal. This conversation takes you by surprise. And you're materializing some. Okay, so let them go. They gotta go heal. Let them go, because I told you somebody new is coming, right? They need time to heal. They're still in a healing phase. Okay, because they had some sorrows about this enemy that was there. Somebody was disrespectful in some sort of way. They're saying they're still healing from this pain, from this hurt that they've been through, from this mistreatment, whatever it was. Okay, let me see. This coming apart in the Magician for you. I see for you as it comes apart, you materializing this new person in your experience. Okay. So for some of you, I just heard this just popped in. Somebody, this is about like a business thing, a client or a customer or somebody who's being like, don't worry about the one that's not going to be there because there's somebody else going to come and replace them. We ain't sitting up here crying about clients that ain't coming back because there's new clients coming in to replace them every day. All right, so there's that. Yeah, you're gonna so the servant card came out, and then we have the merchant. Okay, so you say, go ahead, go travel, do what you've got to do. You tell that person that, the foe and the hope. Yeah, you're like, something about this. This is the energy. Okay, so interesting. What I'm saying is, while this person has told you, I got to go heal because I've been through this thing with this person who clearly was my enemy. Now, you could be going through this period where you're getting used to the separation that's now ensuing from that, right? So this person's leaving you. Somebody here who's there now is leaving your life. Okay. And you're like, okay, that's fine. Go ahead and go. But at the same time, like, you're in this phase where you've gotten used to them being in your life in a certain capacity. And when they're not there, like, you're going to think about them. You will think about them. Let me see the move card, which is the Chariot energy in the situation and what's going to happen here. Things are going to move forward. Things are going to move forward. This is part of things moving forward. So anybody who's telling you that for whatever reason, whether it's business, personal, whatever, let it be. Let it be. Love. The first card coming out is love. Okay. And the letter. Oh, you're getting a love letter? Hey, messages of love coming in for you. I told you things are going to move forward for you. At a period where you've now turned your back to this person who's still focused on the foe. I heard you turned your back on. You say, okay, you're still healing from your heartbreak, whatever it was. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. I'm still holding my hope that I have now. The hope that you have now, the wedding, cheerfulness, faithfulness in the room. You're holding space for that. You're still going to hold space for that. And you meet new people. Yeah, messenger. All about messages. Hello. And the thief. Oh, boy. Yeah, so again, this is part of why you're breaking away. So it's like, I see in your situation, what's going to happen is at the same time, while you're realizing, like, this person over here who says all this, they were kind of just holding space in your life. And then it's like, as soon as you move that out, then you start receiving more letters of love, more appreciation. Okay. And I feel that this person is going to be feeling like they've lost their opportunity. Somebody came in and stole my spot. Somebody came in and stole my energy. Somebody came in and stole my opportunity. Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. You were busy boo-hooing about somebody else. Now you want to boo-hoo over me? I feel that's like in your energy. Baby, is that all you do is just boo-hoo? Because I was there, but you were too busy boo-hooing about what was in the past. I heard you're dealing with somebody who likes to boo-hoo about what was in the past. Boo-hooing about the past and miss a present opportunity. So you in their present, and guess what? When you're not anymore, then you'll be in their past, right? And then they're going to be boo-hooing about you too. All right, let me see this new vitality and sacral chakra energy. Show me, what is this new energy coming in for you? Friend. Look at that, with flowers in the hand. Okay, what else? Consolation. Don't worry about what left. It's being replaced with something better. Okay. And the misfortune, that's their loss. I heard that's their loss. It's going to happen by surprise too. And haughtiness. And you still going to be looking good. I heard safe from the fire. You're going to watch that thing burn down. Okay. So somebody who's here now is going through something right now. And they're still in a healing process. Whether they acknowledge it or not, they are. And whether it's because they do something while they're healing. So, see, some of them, because they're healing, they could try to, like, depending on your closeness with them, they could try to put you in the middle of shit or make you pay for what somebody else has did. If that happens, you're out. You're done. You've cut all ties. That's what I see happening here. It's like this person from who's leaving your life. It's like they want to make you pay for what somebody else has done in some sort of way. It's like you need to deal. It's like, hold on, you're yelling at me, but I didn't do none of that to you. None of that is my fault. Okay. And so you just remove yourself from it. You're like, I can't save you. I can't save you. You're burning up all your shit. You say, I can't save you. Okay. And the thing is it that this person, they're gonna tell you they just wanna they just wanna stay your friend. They just wanna be around you, well, yeah, that's not working for me. I'm gonna need you to go do that healing you were talking about. Remember you said you still healing? Go on ahead and finish your healing process. I'm gonna go on over here and mind my business. There's some new energy coming. They're not really giving me a lot on the new energy. This is mostly like a warning about somebody who's in your life right now, who's in a healing process, okay? And this energy is basically, if you're sitting around listening to their complaints and their stresses about what the heck they've been through that's not here right now, like that's not benefiting you or them. And it's like there's nothing you can really do about it. Like they gotta go handle their business. It could take you by surprise. Something they say leave you by surprise. Either way, you still holding on to the space for this beautiful relationship to come. So this is about listening to your intuition right now. If you try to hold on to somebody who's going through a lot of stress right now and struggles that they were already going through when you came into their life, like you need to recognize like their life is in a resetting phase where nothing is stable right now for them. And so it's not an energy for you to build it in. And plus, there's something about this person being super guarded and not really available. So you want to be careful about how much you invest into it. Like if they're that guarded and they're that hurt, well, honey, you really do need to go on ahead and go get your little heart healed before you even try to come mess around over here. I don't even know how much close of friendship we can really be. What do you want me to do? I heard, what do you want me to do about it? And so there's something here where you're realizing like that this person, they tell you nice things to keep you around, and that's all good and fine. But at the end of the day, like you feel like it's not fair. Like, is it that you're holding this space for this ideal situation, but this person and all their stress is taking up the space that don't really belong to the status of that connection? You know what I'm saying? Like there's levels and there's different extensions of boundaries for different roles that people play in our life. Like we have different boundaries with the person that we see at work every day versus a person at the gas station versus a person who's been your friend since elementary school or your family member. And even within family, like there's that family member that's been douchey your whole life. So they have different boundaries than your family member that's like, say, your favorite cousin ever in the world, or your twin. Oh, God forbid you're a twin. No, don't God forbid that. That's actually really beautiful. I have some twins in my life and they're freaking awesome. Okay. The prison is at the bottom of the deck. So this is telling me that this whole situation, you're like, this isn't what I was saving space for in my life, okay? It's starting to not feel so good, okay? Because this person is always on guard, and you're a lover. You're a lover. And when you came into this, you thought, this could be something more beautiful. You were looking to grow some new stuff. But then you realize that this person is in a healing phase. They're in a spiritual awakening or something like that. And what's in their mind a lot is a lot of falseness. They're thinking about shit that doesn't help them. And waiting, the time you spend waiting when you could be picking up your gifts, like you got the wisdom to know what is of real value for you, that their despair is not for you, that you're holding space for a wife, not just for pleasure seekers, or to be someone's wife, not just for somebody that just wants your body. So that's why with the widower here is the final card in this deck. That's every card from the Gypsy Oracles. The widower there is like, okay, so this is done. That's done. Okay. So I do see for someone like this person is good, because they're in a healing phase, maybe they do some asinine stuff or say some redonkulous shit out their lips that they ain't got no business saying. What I do know is the point of all of this was the Hermit. Honey, you need to trust your inner guidance system. And remember that you don't need anyone. Your intuition with the listen card was also here. It had fell on the floor. Remember, I didn't even realize it was there. So between this one and that one, first off, somebody here, you definitely Virgo energy. I even am thinking now maybe I should put a Virgo label on this collective reading, but I'm not. Boo hooing. I feel like that should be the title of this message. Boo hooing. Somebody here has been boo hooing a lot, to the point to where you're just like, you feeling like you're being robbed of your energy. And it's like you're trying to give all these messages that are beautiful. In other words, you try to build them up, saying empowering things and all of that. But it's starting to feel like it's just draining. It's starting to feel like it's just, maybe I shouldn't do this. Like, let them just sit in. If they want to be like that, let them be how they feel. Like, that's really where they're at. At the same time, though, so this is what's happening. I just heard this. You are making a choice not to lower your vibration to entertain a connection that is causing chaos anyways. That's what I heard. And this could be, like I said, with a friend or with a lover or a family member. This could be somebody who you got roommates with, or your best friend could tell you this story. But, I just see you holding space for a beautiful, long-term, higher level commitment that has a lot of joy in it. And then what this person brings to your life, you got to watch out, because I heard you're always trying to heal somebody. You're always trying to play doctor. You're always trying to play the healer, the medicine woman. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being the healer, not at all. But there is a challenge presented if that person is not receiving it. It's like, how much the Bible says, don't throw your pearl to swine. How long will you throw your wisdom? I heard into the void, the way I heard it just now. They said into the void. Yeah. And the thing is, you have in the past had habits of, giving and giving and giving. I even heard, is it that you've let people come and stay in your house in the past? They going through problems. You let somebody stay in your house in the past. You started to have money problems when you let this person come and stay in your house, and you learned. But the thing is, you did it because you had it. You had it. You had the ability, you had the extra, you had the means, whatever it was you gave it because you could, and because you was acting, I heard, benevolently. Yeah. And this, what you need to know, lessons are being learned. They could learn them the nice way or the hard way. Either way, you came into somebody's life to share some wisdom. And this is also an opportunity for you to really display your knowing that the type of connection that you deserve really is true for you, or you could settle for less. Okay. Raise your price, raise your value, and don't compromise it. That's what I heard. Raise your value and don't compromise it. Because whoever this is, the energy they're bringing it's a very, this is, again, the only way I want to describe them is that they're a boo-hooer. Like, this person just be boo-hooing about this and that and the other. Yeah. And it's like, as soon as you allow this situation to go on about its merry way, then something that's going about its merry way works its way into your experience by surprise. And what you'll find is you've been removed from a very devastating situation, is what I'd heard. A devastating situation. So somebody's situation is going from bad to worse, and you have the intuitive hit to don't bring that home. If you have somebody living in your house, I see you clearing out that space. I see you clearing out that space. If you had issues where you went through a healing, like you did that, I heard you did that, and you received bounty from doing that because you didn't stay in it. You did it, and you move through it as quickly as possible. And we're not, there's definitely no comparison in that, because it's going to take as long as it's going to fucking take. Okay, but that's where this person is at right now. And if you look back when you were in your healing phase, coming into your healing real heavy, especially around certain things. I mean, because one of the things I'm hearing is, you're always healing, right? That's what I just heard. But they're saying, no, there was something that was very strongly in focus. You retired to your own, like you did that on your own. And that's what this person's going to have to do too. New energy is coming in for you, okay? I also heard, watch out for people who feel entitled. The haughtiness in that misfortune card is telling you, watch out for people who feel entitled. And I'm also hearing, remember that takers will take and take and take and take until you got nothing left to give. So it's okay to shut those things down, especially if you've been dealing with a taker, somebody who's just taking advantage of what you doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like the vibe of that person who only wants to call you to boo-hoo because they got problems, and then when things are going good, you don't hear from them. That's one of the things I'm hearing. When things are going good for them, you don't hear from them. And they're not really, I heard the reciprocation is not really balanced. Which is telling me, they give, I heard they're giving enough to get by. They're giving enough to get by. It's not sufficient for what you're giving. It's not adequate. The trade-off is not equal. Okay. Well, I don't feel like this reading is done though. What else? What else? Do I need to get up and get some more cards? What else? Okay, I just saw a Celtic. Let me go grab another tarot deck from off the shelf. Okay, yeah. Where is it at? Here we go. Supernatural Tarot. That's the one that I was feeling. Supernatural Tarot. I'm still watching it over again. I think I'm in season 11 now. There's so many seasons of Supernatural. That's the show I put on when I can't focus all my full attention on something. Like if I want something playing while I'm cooking, I'll put on Supernatural. Or if I feel like playing games, or if I'm doing some project with my hands and I just want to have a show going, I'll put on Supernatural. So let's use the Supernatural Tarot. And I see a Celtic cross spread up here. And I'm wondering, are we going to layer it? Because I also just saw layers to it. So let's see. What's the messages? What else can you show us in a whole new spread? Because I don't feel like this reading is done. Why do I want to tell you so bad that I went out? I got out for a little bit. I enjoyed myself. I had a good time. Ended up meeting up with one of my friends while I was out, and I saw a few people that I know tonight, so that was a good time. And then while I was getting in my car, I had the strongest, overwhelming desire to do this reading. So claim it if it feels like it's yours, because honey, it hit me before I even hit my house. And yeah, I really didn't do nothing. I came in and got set up to record this message for you. So I really feel like it was really important for it to come out right now like it did. All right. You're in a new energy, I heard. When I flipped over the deck to make sure they were upright, I saw the Fools, which is Sam and Dean. You are the lead in your story. You got to remember that you're the star. You're the star of the show, baby. Okay, and how did I just made sure they weren't. I wonder if I got some are upright and some reverse in here, I think. Okay, so we have Ruby here. Ruby's a demon. Ruby's a demon, but one of the things about Ruby is she tried to help for a while. So there's something here. One of the things about you, what I'm hearing is you're not a person who tends to try to manipulate with people. You know what I'm saying? You're honest with yourself and you're honest with them too. It's not because you have some ulterior motive, yet you know that people out there, sometimes they have ulterior motives. Yeah. You're very honest with yourself and you're always ready for growth and you're ready to improve your state of being, ready to improve your life, your mentality, these things. And I see that you've gone through this phase where you cut out a lot of negativity from your experience. Yeah, I see that you've already cut out negative friends. I don't know how many. I had one lady talk to me tonight on one of the beautiful conversations I had, and she was like telling me how in June, which was barely, the month before last, she had some issue come up with her heart, but she said that she during that period she withdrew into herself a lot, and when she came back out, she realized that she had a lot of people that were not in her life no more. She said seven friends I let go of. She said, I'm down to 3. I said, girl, you better be happy you got 3. Yeah, okay. 2 of Swords coming out next. Okay. 2 of Blades. This is the Angel Blades. 2 Angel Blades. Okay. Oh, was it two specific demons you had to cut out your life? Okay. You're staying true to yourself. You're staying true to your decisions. You know that you have wise decision making. Okay. And I heard you also know that anything that your eyes don't see, the energy will eventually betray and tell you. You're going to read the energy. Let me see what's below. We have the 4 of Swords. Okay, yeah. You know that it's time to take action to bring a situation to the halt. Okay, but you're going to give yourself a break before the final push. Maybe you're not going to talk to this person a little while, but then it is going to happen. Look, because the situation has been with justice. Again, it's coming out in the reverse. I'm going to flip it this way. It's just telling me that things were imbalanced, not fair. It wasn't fair. It wasn't right. It wasn't balanced. And that already had come out, talking about the reciprocation was off. Somebody was giving more than the other, right? Okay, 9 of Swords. Alistair is here. Psychological abuse. Psychological abuse. You feel like the games that somebody's making, the games that somebody's playing, the way somebody's interacting with you, you feel like you can see that there's some psychological abuse going on. If they only contacting you to boo-hoo, you know enough about energy to know that don't benefit you or them, and that to align with them, you have to lower your vibration. And we know that all of our dreams come true on the higher vibration. So there's nothing more important than how we feel and understanding that. And then being deliberate with it, learning to deliberately create these feelings in ourselves. Because and you've experienced in the past that it shifts your physical reality. Yeah. And so that's going to already set you apart from a lot of people, Everybody doesn't understand the laws of the universe and how energy works like that enough to hold themselves accountable for not requiring somebody else to take care of them and take care of their needs. And you lower your vibration and listen to me, bitch, and complain. Okay. Let me see what else. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Oh, is it that somebody? Oh, I just saw your energy with that yawn. Okay, so is this person on the other side of the table that you're dealing with, you having this experience with? They did some illegal shit and they got caught up and you got caught in the middle. Uh-huh. Stuck in the middle with you. That's what I heard. That's funny. You were stuck in the middle with them. I'm just seeing somebody where you were riding in the car together with them, or they were riding in your car. They had illegal substances. You got caught up for it. Still had to pay the ticket. They ain't even trying to help you out. And it was their shit, but it was in your car. You must have been in Texas. I don't know. They have their own laws over there. Anyways, the lovers, boom. You're forced to make a decision. You are forced to make a decision. And somebody's going to come into your life as a result of the decision you make. You're going to listen to your heart. And you understand that love is love, but I got choices to make. Okay, I might love you, but it might not be healthy for me. I might need to look at why I'm loving you. Okay, the light is coming through with the Lover's card energy. And again, the other thing that I'm getting is like with this Two of Swords right here, Two of Blades energy right here next to Ruby. I see that anywhere where this person, you realize that the person was vamping off of you or taking advantage of you, you remove that. And once you remove that, then a new opportunity presents itself. I like it. People who are takers, the way the spirit showed them to me is they're like a black hole. And if you know anything about black holes, they consume the matter and nobody knows where it goes. They just consume. It's probably warping to some other dimension or something. All I know is with this one, all the energy you throw at it to try to help it heal, try to help this person make sense of things, all the beautiful messages you send, it's like they receive them, but it's not really going nowhere. It's not working. Okay. You haven't wanted to let this go. You're just trying to be true to yourself. So right now, you, the Hermit, look at you. That's perfect. This is telling me you're in alignment with where you're supposed to be. I love that this just came out here because you had the Listen card over there and the Hermit came out over here already. So listen, this is you, introspective. You have a lot of wisdom, okay? You're looking for the best. You know what matters to you, and you'll do anything for the people you love. You know what kind of friendship and loyalty and love you bring into the table ain't just your average everyday take it off the fucking shelf at the grocery store type of energy that you bring into the table. No ma'am, no sir, it's certainly not. And so you're starting to look at yourself and say, okay, I think it might be time for me to spend more time alone. You have the Two of Pentacles in your environment, and it's Grandpa Henry Winchester, okay? He was a man of letters. And the thing about it is, so one of the things about him was he got killed before 17 were born. They ended up meeting him later in their experience with all their supernatural shit they go through, but, time travel and stuff like that. But here's the thing. This person, they won't last long. They're going through changes. They're going through changes, okay? They're going through changes. And some, I see like they think that you're too old, you're too old-fashioned. They look at you like you're too old or you're too old-fashioned, you're too by the book. Maybe they like to party in a different way than you like to party. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got different ways of behaving. I heard looking to see if they can approve or disapprove. This person could be very much a shit slinger. I heard shit slinger. They talk a lot. They could talk a lot of trash about certain things. So you're asking yourself, why am I entertaining this? Yeah, because look, the Hangman. We have Castiel coming in. Hangman. I thought you was my friend. Clearly, you're not. I don't need to do this. I'm gonna take some time off while you go on ahead and do your healing process. Because I just saw this meme that was some posted on Jasmine's Facebook, and it talked about. She said, if you don't heal the hurt in your heart, you bleed on people who didn't cut you. It's like that. Okay, let me see here. And then in outcome energy, you have the 8 of Wands. This is you moving forward in love. Okay. Now these cards are speaking a little bit differently. I see that because you're more traditional. I wouldn't say conservative, but more, and you're not necessarily traditional. You just got a little bit old school values on you. I'm seeing that you're going to be presented, as you make this change, somebody who recognizes those values is coming into your experience, and you're going to go with the flow with that. Yeah, let me see some more. The 4 of Wands in reverse coming out. There, it's not in reverse. Okay. This is not just going to be some. It's like you're not going to be just running in and jump starting on anything. You're still holding space. You're going to investigate first. You will investigate first. Okay. Because this is Ash. Ash knows all sorts of stuff. Ash is great at finding all the details and all kinds of information that other folks don't know. Like, why did he know how to do all that stuff? He knows how to get into the devices, the computers and stuff, and like go find information that folks ain't supposed to really be accessing. Okay. And one of the things is, so what I see is you're not even going to check on this person from when you make this decision, the one from your past. You won't check on them. You won't keep in touch with them. You'll completely leave them alone. And then we have the Tower. This is Amara. Oh my gosh. She is the darkness. She is, so, the Tower, destruction. The Tower also talks to me about things coming in quickly, but because she got this, first off, you and your power. One of the things I'm getting is you're in your power. I heard, that they're going to notice the difference when you're not there no more, but you're going to stay in your power, and they might be looking at you like you bad for leaving, talking shit. I can't believe it. They were my only, you know what? They should have never made you their only something support. The only way you were making their only ride. Is this about a freaking ride to work? Somebody here. And the sun, look at you with the sun energy in your outcome. Yeah. You're going to be happy. You're going to be happy because you're changing your reality. And it has a lot to do with what you're accepting and not accepting right here. And this, I ain't gonna lie, I do feel a strong energy about romantic attractions. However, I also see friends and family. I seen all of that. The world is at the bottom of the deck, and we have Sam and Dean riding off into the sunset at the end of the last episode ever of Supernatural. When you get there, so this is telling me the situation has gotten there. It's at the bottom of the deck. Universe is pushing for something to come to an end. This is on your destiny. Below that, we have the star. The star. Okay, and it's Lucifer's son, Jack. Okay. You don't have to accept what you don't want. Okay, you have to keep your hope and your trust and your faith. The things that you believe in for yourself will work. Oh man, and then we have Vampire Benny with the Strength card. So Vampire Benny, he didn't consume human blood. He only had animal blood. He didn't hurt nobody. He was a great supportive friend to Dean. He helped Dean get out of purgatory. And even when they came to Earth and there were certain things that was going on, like he helped Dean out a lot. He helped Sam and Dean out a lot. Like he would put his ass on the line. They had a very strong friendship because they went through a lot together. I heard, but at the end of the day, he was still a vampire. Okay. Oh boy. So that's it. Somebody here is a vampire. We have a Aquarius vampire. Is somebody here an Aquarius and they are a vampire in your experience? Didn't I just tell you vamping energy? Okay. You have to know the difference between a vampire and something that has pure positive intention towards you. And there's a situation here where a decision point is coming for you. You're going to make this decision, and this decision is going to help you allow this fulfillment. And the decision is independence. Nine of Pentacles. I'm single and independent. Nobody owns me. I'm independently owned and operated. No, I don't want to sign a contract to be in partnership with you. No, I don't want to move in together. No, I'm not looking for a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, business partner. No, I don't need this type. This is not my best friend. I heard, because this is my best friend. She's a real bad bitch. Got her own money. Okay, listen. If they were been your best friend because you a real bad bitch who got your own money, I see you're choosing your independence right now. Yeah, because you're recognizing that there's a vampire energy going on here. So that's what I have. And now this reading feels complete. So with all that being said and done, thank you, Norma Jean, for moderating and sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. A little bit, babe. That's all, folks. And I'm out.